What's up guys, XB here. I just got done seeing The Rise of Skywalker. So, let's do this thing right. Time for a guy with the tie reviews. Join me, and your training will be complete. Or just wait until the end of the intro. What's up guys, XB here, your resident guy with a tie. As promised, I'm here to review Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. And let me just give you a quick 30-second rundown, spoiler free. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, this is going to be a spoiler free review for the first 30 seconds to a minute because I cannot wait to spill the beans on a lot of things. So, spoiler free review, I'm actually going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 ties because this movie, it had a lot to live up to. It was the ending of a trilogy, the ending of a saga. It had to answer a lot of questions. It had to fill a lot of plot points. So there was a lot of stuff that was crammed in, but there was also a lot of fan service as well. A lot of moments where you want to cheer, a lot of moments where you want to cry. It was a really great movie, but I'm only giving it 8.5 out of 10 ties because it had so much, and the hype was really high on this thing that for J.J. Abrams to bring everything to the table. In some parts, it fell behind. In other parts, he succeeded. So I think he did a really good job in balancing, just like the Force. He balanced the light and the dark. But in the end, the movie felt a little crammed. It really did. It felt, not that it felt rushed, but it felt like too much. He tried to stuff too much stuff into another. But still, a great Star Wars movie. Better than The Last Jedi, in my opinion. Probably not as good as The Force Awakens, as far as this new trilogy is concerned. But still a really good movie, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely should go out and see it. But before I get into the spoiler review, I want to ask you guys, please go and subscribe to my Facebook. It's going to be at XBSkags. I will leave a link to all these social media accounts down in the description, but please go to my Facebook account and like my page there, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. I've just started out the channel, as you can see, so I'm really looking for more subscribers just like you to help me grow this channel. You can also go and add me on Instagram at xb_skags, SKAGGS, and I also have a Patreon. You can check that out if you'd like, patreon.com/xbskags. So please go and check out all of those things. The links will be down in the description below. And I've got a cat trying to get in my lap right now, so let's go ahead and get on to that spoiler review. And now I'm going to smack a big old spoiler warning for you guys, because I will be discussing spoilers for The Rise of Skywalker. So if you have not seen the movie, pause this video, go and see it, and then come back to this video so we can talk about it together. You can leave me a comment. Okay, so now into the spoiler review, if you're still here. So, Rey was Emperor Palpatine's granddaughter. Oh my god. I kind of called that from the Force Awakens. She was either a Kenobi or she was, a Palpatine. She couldn't have been a Skywalker. There was just no way. And honestly, a Kenobi, potentially, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it ended up being that she was a Palpatine. Like I said, J.J. Abrams had to cram a lot of stuff into this movie. And it kind of felt like a retcon for, The Last Jedi, in a sense that he was
like, oh yeah, everything you've seen in The Last Jedi, just forget all that. We're just going to focus on this now. Guess what? The Emperor's back.
in a way it worked, in a way it didn't work. I don't know if that's where he was always going with it, but yeah. So yeah, she was Emperor Palpatine's granddaughter, excuse me, and her parents were his children. Well, his son. He had a son, but then the son ran away and got married, and they had Rey. Yeah. But anyway, also, what else happened? Oh, we thought that Chewie died, and that was really disturbing. I kind of cried a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But Chewie didn't die. That was just a
Force fake.
Also, Leia died, unfortunately, when Kylo Ren got stabbed by Rey. She kind of just died, which I guess was an okay send-off to Carrie Fisher because there was really no way for her character to just... I mean, Carrie Fisher passed away before the movie was even made, so they kind of just had to use... And her parts were a little awkward because, you know, everybody knows that, you know, Carrie Fisher passed, and so we all knew that it was just old footage from that wasn't used, and I don't know, just a little awkward, but yeah, still all in all I think a really good send off to her character. And then she officially died at the end when Kylo Ren, who, by the way, redeemed himself. Kylo Ren got redeemed in the end. He became Ben Solo again. Oh my god, and it was so great to see him finally become Ben Solo and him get that kiss from Rey. We were all like just, oh my god, it was so amazing. And then he faded into like every Jedi does when they die. So in a sense, he became a Jedi in that sense, and he redeemed himself from all the horrible things that he's done. But it was a really great ending to that character, and also a really great ending when Rey says that she was Rey Skywalker. Oh my god, mind blown. Of course, she's not actually Skywalker, she's Palpatine, but she's taken the last name of Skywalker. Don't at me. It started off really quick, and like I said, J.J. Abrams had to pack so much into this movie. It was just crazy. And so right off the bat, you're right into Kylo Ren, and he's searching for the Emperor, and he finds him. Like, in the first minute of the movie, he finds him. Like, right after the scroll. The crawl. Scroll. Not the scroll from Captain Marvel. I'm talking about the title scroll. But anyway, right after that, about a minute after that, you see the Emperor, and we all kind of knew that he was going to be back, so might as well just get it right off the bat. Okay, he's back, whatever, we get it. And so a lot of fan service. We got to see Luke Skywalker as a Force Ghost, which I thought was really cool. We all kind of also seen all that coming as well. I wish that they would have had Yoda or Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I guess Rey didn't know them, so why would they show themselves to her? Why would they show themselves to her? So that didn't, I guess that wouldn't really make sense. But we still got to see Luke Skywalker as a Force Ghost, and we got to see Carrie Fisher, which it would have been kind of cool to see Ben Solo as the Force Ghost as well, like kind of walk up behind them too. I think that would have been a really good end to his redemption arc, that he was there with his uncle and his mom as a Force Ghost, and they could be a fourth family. But anyway, and Han Solo was also in this movie for like a brief period, but he was only a memory. Harrison Ford reprising his role, which is also really cool. Lando Calrissian was in there. He brought everybody. So, and that's how they defeated the Empire. And one big question I have, though, is where the hell did they get all these people to staff these ships like so quickly? Like, what, were they frozen down there too? Did the Emperor just like snap them into existence? I mean, I think they did say something about, we'll start pulling people or whatever. But I mean, really, all these Sith troopers and stuff, they're just like, yes sir. I mean, they already had stormtroopers from before, but did all those stormtroopers just like leave and then go into these new ships? Like, there's still got to be stormtroopers out there, right? I don't know. That was a plot hole that I would like to see answered maybe in a future movie. I don't know. You guys, if you thought that was weird too, leave me a comment down below. This is really weird and kind of crazy. And then also, when Finn and all the other people were riding on top of the ship, how were they breathing in the atmosphere really high up? I don't know. It's Star Wars. It's not science. It's science fiction, not science. They'll figure it out. It's because Star Wars. But anyway, I digress. I'm now starting to pick apart the movie. This is not a pick apart review. This is just a straight review. Again, a really great movie, a really great ending to the trilogy, I think, and a pretty good send-off. I honestly, I don't know what I could have done differently into a movie that expected so much out of it and needed to have so much, jam-packed into it. It's crazy. I don't know what I could have done better, to be honest with you. It is what it is. I think it is a really great send-off. And again, if you've watched up to this point, you've already seen the movie, you can agree with me. Some people hated it, and some people loved it, just like The Last Jedi, but honestly, I think this was better than The Last Jedi, definitely. It had some redeeming story arcs, it had filled some plot holes, it answered a lot of questions, it had a lot of fan service. So, again, I'm going to give Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker 8.5 out of 10 ties, because it was a great send-off, but it had so much jam-packed into the movie. It was a little much to try to break it all down. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my second movie review now. My first movie review you could check out up in the cards. I reviewed the Joker movie. You can also check all my social media down in the description below. Please check all that out. Subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. If you don't do anything, just hit that subscribe button. Just press it just right now. Press the subscribe button. But anyway, subscribe. It's going to be really weird watching later. Subscribe to this channel. I have more great content coming at you. This is probably going to be the last video. Actually, I've got a podcast coming up on my normal time on Tuesday, and that will be the last video until the new year. I'm going to take a couple weeks off, so don't go anywhere. I'm coming right back. Just going to take the holidays off to see my family and have time with them instead of trying to do all this. So this video comes out. You got the podcast coming out on Tuesday the 24th, Christmas Eve. There you go. A Christmas present for you is going to be a Christmas podcast. So check that out. That's going to be Real Talk with Lisa and XB, but you can find it only here on Guy with the Tie Reviews. This has been XB, your resident Guy with a Tie, signing out. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Happy holidays.